Hello everyone, today I'm here in Paramus, New Jersey, which is a very big shopping area in northern Jersey, to check out their Chuck E. Cheese. We're going to go in there, I'm going to give you guys a full store tour of all their games, their art, and see this store. So let's get in there and check it out. Alright guys, let's start this tour off right here in the showroom, and I can already tell that this is a very nice store for several reasons, so I'm super excited to show you. But here in the showroom, we have the large video wall right here in the center of the showroom. All 5 character pieces, 2 on the left side and 3 on the right side. They have one lone older table here in addition to the new 2.0 tables, and then they have all the new 2.0 benches as well. They have the newer 2.0 carpet in here and lots of party seating here. 2 rows of it, 2 sections of it, I mean. It's also worth noting that they do have a TV on both sides of the showroom. Over here they have an emergency exit, and then they have the 5 Chunky Silhouettes piece and the Hangout piece on the left-hand side of the showroom. Their booths here, they have 2.0 booths, and they also have outlet charging on them, which is great. And then in the back of the showroom, we have 2.0 high-top tables and chairs, 2 sets on both sides, and then they have a 2021 model dance floor right in the middle, which I'll take a closer look at later. There's kids on it right now, so I don't want to get in their way. But moving on over here to the right-hand side of the showroom, we have the Rockstar Ticket Blaster, both Rockstar back and top. And then here's a nice shot of their entire showroom. It's a very large one here. It goes pretty far back. Let's start over here now to the right-hand side of the showroom to take a look at their games. And they have a lot of them. So they also have an emergency exit over there. And then here we have Nitro trucks to start us off. And then I just wanted to point this out. There was a sign on the door that said more tickets, and I was wondering what that meant. And what it means is that this is the first New Jersey store I've been to where they actually have high ticket payout and jackpots. So that's what that sign meant on the door. I'll put a picture of it so you can see that more ticket sign. I didn't know what that meant. And look at this, they have 35 bonus balls over here. But I fell in this trap at Annapolis. Theirs had a lot of bonus balls. However, they didn't actually, it only dispensed like 3 of them, so that might be why. But it's great to see that this New Jersey store has real jackpots. Then they have full tilt and carnival cups here against this wall. They also have a large 2.0 Chuck logo there. Then here they have Snow Cross on the other side of Nitro trucks. They have Aliens Extermination and Seawolf. Then moving on over here, they have Zombie Snatcher. They have Frogger and Pirate's Hook. Then they have Nerf Arcade, Pop It for Gold, and Big Bass Wheel Pro. They have Shooting Mania, Angry Birds Arcade, Simpsons Soccer, and Plinko. Check this out, guys. They have the trampoline zone art here by these booths. Now, the trampoline zone is actually up front as well as the Ninja Run. So maybe it used to be here, and since it's up by the windows and they got the window decals in, maybe they just never moved the art and decided just to leave it up. So they have Munch, Chucky, Helen, and Jasper, no Bella, but they have 4 of the 5 trampoline zone pieces with no trampoline zone, just booths here, which they probably installed after they moved the trampoline zone. They probably just had the lone trampoline zone and they couldn't fit the superhero playground here when they got that in. So that's very interesting. Here they have Smoke and Token Extreme. So they do still have token action here at Paramus. They have Launch Code, Big Bass Wheel Pro, and it does have Avenger Chuck on it. Here's Dizzy Chicken, Terminator Salvation, Choppy Wood, Gear It Up, Sonic Glass Ball on the other side of Smoke and Token. Now let's come over here and take a look at this. So to the right of Jasper's Portrait, they have Deep Sea Treasure, Baseball Pro, Ring Toss, NBA Hoops. They have 5 Alley Rollers with Marquee, 2.0 Stripes back there, 2-Minute Drill, Down the Clown, Lane Master, Jurassic Park Arcade, Snowball Toss, Dougie Splash, Dog Pounder, and NBA Hoop Troop, which is normally a kiddie game. I guess that we are kind of in the kiddie area now. Here's the emergency exit only sticker for 2.0. And then they have Disney Pixar Cars, Dead Storm Pirates, Fruit Ninja FX, Barrel of Monkeys, Deal or No Deal, and Batman. They have 2 of them right here for racing, and that brings us back here to Gear It Up. So now let's come over to the other side and take a look at these over here. They have 2 Cruisin' Blasts, they have Skip Time, they have Monopoly Roll and Go, Snowboarder, Zombie Land Battle, and then on the other side of Cars they have H2 Overdrive. Coming back around here they have Octonauts, Dream Raiders, Wheel of Fortune, Circus Ball Drop, Superbikes 2, Crank It and Win, and Crazy Tower. They have two 2.0 TV rings, one right there and one right there. On this side of Crank It and Win, they have Plants vs. Zombies. Here's Sky Riders, Mega Blaster, Halo Fireteam Raven, Jurassic World, and then here's some kiddie games. They have the Avenger Hot Cocoa Spinner Ride, which is great to see. They have Cobra Kai Car. I never noticed Rockstar Chuck here on Octonauts. That's very cool. But there's Octonauts, and there he is again. I always noticed him there, though, just never on the front. Here's this pump and jump game that I saw for the first time at Huntington Beach, California. They have it here, too, which is really nice. I like this Avenger statue here up top a lot. Then they have Hot Racers here on the other side of Pump and Jump. They do have the Chuck E. Cheese word mark right up there with pennant lights to the left of it. Here they have the large 5-square trampoline zone. They have the Rockstar air hockey table right here. They also have the Trash Buster trash can right here up against all these booths. To the right of the trampoline zone, they have the Superhero Playground. This is actually the very first Superhero Playground installed in New Jersey. And of course we saw the regular trampoline zone art over there. However, here they have the window decals. They were not able to install the regular art here, so they just left it over there, and then they install all 5 of the window decals. I'll put a shot of them from the outside so you can see it better. Here they have Alien Patrol. They have Super Big Rig right here next to the trampoline zone. They have Chameleon Paradise and Pig Out. Here they have the photo ride. It looks like it is going to be a full Rockstar Art one. Rockstar, Rockstar, and the back is Rockstar as well, so no Avenger art on this one. They have Jet Rider right here. They have the Avenger Chuck E. Cheese's sketchbook. Then they have Black Hole and Let's Go Jungle. On the other side of the sketchbook, they have Chameleon Paradise. They also have the Avengers Coin Pusher. They have Surf League on the other side of Let's Go Jungle. And then they have Red Hot right here. And this Red Hot does have the Rockstar graphics on it. Then they have Fast and the Furious Supercars. They have Operation. They have Pop the Lock, Tippin' Blocks, Ice Age. They have Wicked Tuna right here. Then they have Tilt-A-Wheel here. This is, I believe, the first time I've seen this at CEC. I am familiar with this game, though, because we have it at Mariners, but I don't think I've ever seen it at CEC before. Then they have Bug Cruncher. They have Hammerhead. They have Wild Boat right here as we come to the edge of the game room. Then they have the Glider Rider, and Chucky does have all of his whiskers, it looks like. Oh, no, he's missing one right there, so he has 5 of the 6. And then over here, they have more pennant lights and more booths. And hidden back there next to the Superhero Playground, they do have the all-you-can-play with Chucky silhouette right there. All right, now before we take a look at the rest of the store, here's a quick, better look at the dance floor, which looks like it's in pretty good shape. So now that you've seen that, let's take a look at the left-hand side of the store with all of the service stuff for the restaurant. So, of course, you saw the hangout piece already, and then to the left of that, we have the restrooms. These are the regular restrooms, which you'll see why I'm calling them that in a minute, but they have the regular 2.0 men's and women's signs right there. And then here, they have a family restroom. This is the first time I've seen the 2.0 family restroom sign. The other one I was at in Union had the generic restroom sign, but they actually have a really nice purple sign here, which I really like. Here they have the Signature Made Fresh by Hand right here sign. They have the Rockstar Trash Buster. They have the Pasquale's Kitchen sign, the pickup window back there with the pickup window sign. They did get the new wood floors here. Here's their Pepsi machines. Here's their prize counter. Looks like they have the $12.99 big heads, but no Pasquale or Bella, and I don't see Bella for those either, so they didn't get any of the new plush. However, they do have 4 of the 6 gumballs. I'm not seeing Chucky or Bella. They also have Star Cap Chuck right there, so that's always nice to see. And they also have it on both of those cases as well. Here's their salad bar. This is definitely not a low volume location. And then they have the Our Veggies or Hand Shop Daily sign right there. Then they have the classic Think Before You Steal for the employees back there. Over there they have the pizzeria and games. They have the pizza sizes thing, and then they have the new tiles back there. So this is not a refresh, this is a full remodel. I also think I forgot to mention they do have the U1 sign right there above their prize counter. I also think I forgot to mention tons of tickets, and I definitely didn't mention Quick Drop, which I did just get the jackpot on, of course. And I got that nice 150 for the Red Hot, too. It took a few tries, but I'm glad I got that. So I just went back to the kitchen area to pick up my food, and I looked up, and they do still have the Make Magic Without It, with just another pizza place picture with Tux Chuck on it. I didn't get a video, but I did take a picture, so I'll put that in for you guys now. All right, guys, let's do a quick history lesson of Chuck E. Cheese here in Paramus, New Jersey. Now, this store here that I'm standing in is actually a relocation of a store that opened in October of 1993 with a one stage. They closed in November of 2010 due to that shopping center that it was in kind of dying out, and all the stores except CEC closing, and then CEC decided to move out, or they were told to move out because they were going to redevelop that shopping center because it was so dead. They closed in November of 2010, and then in December of 2011, this new location opened right here where I'm standing. They had a Studio C beta stage. This was the last Studio C location to open in the state of New Jersey. They would have had a very late 2005 remodel, one of the last in here. However, there are really no remnants of the 2005 remodel left in this store. They got a full remodel because their remodel happened in July of 2023. That's when they got 2.0. Refreshes were a thing then, but I guess this store is high volume enough that it warranted a full remodel, and it looks very nice in here. They did a nice job with it. And then just recently, they were able to increase their ticket payouts, which was fantastic. New Jersey locations stink because they the games are just so low payout. They're all like 3 tickets no matter how you do. So it's great to be able to get 150 tickets in this place. It's fantastic. But that's the history of Chuck E. Cheese here in Paramus. All right, out here at Kidcheck, they have the mission statement. They also have Avenger Chuck there on the Kidcheck podium, which is always nice to see. And then out here in their lobby, they do have the carpet change. They have no firearms allowed, good behavior guidelines, small logo, and there's that more ticket sign I was talking about earlier. All right, guys, well, that's going to conclude my visit to the Chuck E. Cheese here in Paramus, New Jersey. This was definitely my favorite New Jersey location I've been to so far, between the higher ticket payout, that great game selection, being able to see both the window decals for the trampoline zone as well as the regular posters, and it was just awesome. Really like this location a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. If you did, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh, and a quick funny story. So I was in there playing Red Hot, and a mom came up to me and told me that her son urinated on a game and told me I should disinfect it. She thought I worked there. So I guess she's never seen a vlogger in CEC before, but who can blame her? All right, that's it, everyone. Bye.